Welcome back to EXPGamers. Playing Final Fantasy VII. There's I know we were talking last episode about a bunch of things. I don't remember what any of them were because we took a break. But I remember
I don't want to defend. Jesus Christ.
There were two stories I wanted to talk about here while I was on here.
Based on real people.
Well, the one's based on real people. The other person's just something I got to mention. I think I mentioned it to you before. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But I know in one of the episodes, I wish I knew which episode so you can go back for it. And just for now, so I'm not distracted while I'm talking, just play as Vincent.
All right.
Yeah, it's fine. Just so I'm not distracted because I'm mostly one telling a story here. First of all, I have a first story. Okay, in one of our episodes. And maybe you're watching these out of order or whatever, but you should just know that we had a horrible experience at Red Robin before. Me, Andrew, and a friend, Jimmy Jackson, we were all at Red Robin. We had a terrible time, okay?
Yes.
Andrew has vowed never to eat at Red Robin again.
I won't.
And since that time, I haven't eaten at Red Robin again until recently. I just went there last week. I think it was a week ago, right? When did my girlfriend text you?
It was...
Tag you.
It was probably a week ago.
A week ago?
If that.
Okay. Well, it was about a week ago. And anyway... for those who remember the story, it's not that the food at Red Robin is bad, it's that the service is terrible. They don't write down what you order, so they forget what you order, and they forget to do things on there. So I just wanted to complain that the fact that I did go to Red Robin again, I just, try, and their food is awesome.
No,
but, sure enough, boy, god damn, that waitress did not know what the hell she was doing at all. She mixed up me and my girlfriend's order, so they swapped our orders.
That's not that bad.
Yeah, that's not that bad. That's why I'm starting with the least first. You know what I mean? She switched orders around and gave, Is this a boss?
No.
Okay.
Does that sound like boss music?
No, but there's a bird boss that we have to be careful if we can't kill it right away.
That's not here.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
That's not like the ice cave or something. That's what you said.
I don't know. It's some giant metal bird.
Does that look metal to you?
I saw a bird and I panicked. Anyway.
Not vile. Jesus Christ. What?
It said Zoo feels fury.
I don't know. Why do people fucking text me when I'm recording and that whole time we were taking that break and nobody wanted to talk to me?
Anyway, sidetracks here. So she swapped her orders around, which wasn't that big of a deal. But of course, I asked no tomato, had fucking tomato, and
Told you this looped around.
Oh, it did loop around. Look at that.
Let's go.
The whole experience was just bad. She would check up on us at the wrong times. When we needed something, she wasn't there. When she was there, she didn't know what we wanted. We'd order things, she'd get them wrong, or she'd forget about things. When we first placed the order, we ordered soup. Well, we were already done full. We were already full of food. We were ready to leave, and we hadn't gotten our soup. So we talked to her, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that."
Hopefully they didn't charge you for the soup you didn't.
Oh yeah, they did. They charged us, and we ate it, but didn't eat all of it.
I thought you didn't eat it.
No, we were too full. Ah, this looks familiar.
It won't even let me in here. I don't know why I gave him the option to come in here. Whatever.
Nostalgia purposes, I guess.
Yeah.
Because we were already here, weren't we?
In the flashback.
Oh, in the flashback. We weren't here for real.
No.
Okay.
This is the real world.
That's pretty much it. The fact is, it's still just not great. Now, the thing is, we're hoping that when we were there, they didn't have little computers at the Red Robin where you just, ordered your food on a touch screen and played music and movies and stuff like that. Hopefully, if they just get rid of waitresses altogether, because I don't know what it is. It's just Red Robin's where every single waitress is dumb as rocks. If you work at Red Robin, I apologize. Maybe you're one of the few people. Strive to not be one of those people. Write it down. It's not that hard. You get a piece of paper. You can buy a $1 notepad anywhere and just write down the order. It's that simple. Because when we don't want
you try and be a waiter, huh?
I'd love to be a waiter. I would love to. I actually was going to apply to be a waiter at Red Lobster. Not Red Lobster.
Right.
Bosses.
I always call that Red. They're like, yeah, the Red Lobster in town. I'm like, I've lived in this town my entire life. What the fuck are you talking about? And it was Haas's.
I didn't used to go to your town that often. I was always in this town.
It's all one big town to me.
I know, but they are technically in different miles away from each other. Anyway, so I have another story. Andrew hasn't heard this story at all. I haven't talked to him about this at all. So I have a story to tell you. And for confidentiality, there's somebody I work with, and that's what this story's about. And I'm not making fun of them.
Yeah, you are. That's why you don't want to say the real name.
I don't want to say the real name. So for sake of just pick a name.
Susan.
That'll work fine. Okay. So I work with a person at work, and Andrew used to work with her too, named Susan. Now, I never talked to Susan. I never, had any kind of conversation with Susan. I never needed to.
Have I talked to
Andrew has seen Susan's tits. Not in real
life.
Oh, God. Not in real life,
I saw
obviously.
a picture of Susan's tits. By the way, Susan is an older woman.
Yeah, I do have to make that clear. She is an older woman with a daughter.
Susan is the mother of a girl that I used to date when I worked there.
Yeah.
And she is old, and those tits are saggy.
But anyway, I work with her now. Because of my new job transfer,
when I used to work day shift, she used to be in charge of me too.
Right. So I was just having a normal everyday day. The other zone manager who wasn't there at the time wasn't there, so I normally don't go to Susan. I normally go to the other person, but Susan was the only one there. So I go to Susan and I'm like, listen, I just have a quick question. Won't bother you too long. I'm busy and everything. I'm just wondering if I can use this Talzon that's just sitting here, stuck over here. Can I use this piece of equipment? And all of a sudden she starts crying. I'm like, and when a grown woman cries, your first instinct is to slowly walk back.
You're
away.
An asshole.
Well, but I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. And she's like, oh, no, it's not you. It's just, I'm so depressed right now. My daughter's going out with this really big asshole. And
he is.
He has no job, and he just sits around all day and plays video games, and he's so mean to her. He says so many mean things to her.
Bet you they miss my ass now.
And she's just crying. She wants a hug. I'm trying to hold her. It's there. It's okay. She's like, I don't know what to do. My daughter's gonna ruin her life, and we're
gonna go ahead and we're gonna call him Scary Brandon, just for purposes. And I almost got in a fight with Scary Brandon. Like, this guy's a jerk.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, she's like, I want to kick him out because apparently he's living with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been living there.
He's
for
been
a long
living,
time.
But she wants to kick him out, and the daughter won't let her. You know what I mean?
No, she's stubborn.
Yeah. And it's just like, and she's like, oh, and I want River, and I feel so bad.
I would be like, motherfucker, it's my house. You both go find your own place to live. Is what I would say.
Here's the thing. It's just really creepy to hug a crying old woman.
You hugged her?
I had to.
Did she hug you?
Yeah, she was like, please, just I want to be told it's okay. And then I'm like,
that's very strange.
She's
a weird lady.
She is a weird lady.
That whole family.
Like, I'm a complete stranger to her. I never spoke more than 2 words to her. And I understand if I was a female or if I had experience. Like, let's say, for example, I had a kid. Yeah. And I was a female and I was going through what she was going through.
That would have been normal.
That would have been normal. But for her to seek advice from a 24-year-old boy,
dude, that you've never even
I never even talked to her before. You know what I mean? It's just weird. I didn't know what to do. I really was just really confused. That's a really cool gold amulet.
I'm gonna go ahead and buy 9 of these because we're about to have our 9th character in this town.
Cool. Probably not this episode, but next episode maybe.
Probably.
Yeah.
He's working on a rocket ship. He does that a lot. He does that in a couple games.
Rocket ship to the moon! Now, is he an optional character?
No.
No, you have to get
him.
Okay.
You have to talk to him. The only optional ones are Yuffie and Vincent.
Okay, that's what I wanted to make sure of.
Bathroom, let's jerk it to that memory of her fucking old ass tits. Jesus Christ. First of all, I want to know.
Okay.
I've always wanted to take this poll about this. Is it normal for a girl to show the guy she likes a picture of her mom's tits in the first place? Because you picture the horror that I went through. She's like, you want to see family photos? Whatever. Sure.
And there's Susan.
Here's me at prom. Here's me at graduation. Here's a picture of my mom's tits in a bar. Like, it just, and she didn't think anything of it. She just thought that was normal.
Yeah.
So okay, go ahead.
Now, did she actually point that picture out, or you just happened to see it?
No, she showed me it.
She showed you
went
like
out,
this picture.
She went out of her way to show me it.
Now, does Susan know about that?
No.
See, that's why.
Because
a couple other reasons why
I never got.
I don't expect a woman like that to be watching a show like this, but you don't know who.
I was gonna say, watching. If you're still friends with the daughter, go ahead and share this episode. Because I don't care. I'll never see her again.
I see. I still work with Susan, so that's why I just.
Yeah. Okay. You should probably wait. Yeah. I would say until you get out of that black hole, but you never will.
Yeah.
No one ever does.
No. It's hard to escape. You got lucky because you were just like, fuck this place.
I left. I literally walked out of that job, guys. I was pissed. It is. Like high school.
Well, a bunch of other people are ready to walk out. Brock's ready to walk out.
Brock's ready to, he's ready to rock out.
He's ready to rock.
I want to rock. Okay.
That was fun for a few minutes.
That was a couple seconds. Your sense of time.
I have dyspraxia, and minutes.
Like when you said that someone beat this game in 2 hours.
I'm
like, that is literally impossible.
Yeah,
I don't care what you do.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Oh God, I'm really thirsty.
Have some crush.
No,
I'm some boss crush.
I am soda free. Just for the people listening, I am soda free for almost a full year now, and I feel so great about that because soda's just nasty. I actually just the other week, I just want to tell you, no, not even just the other week, a few days ago,
yeah,
I tried a sip of my girlfriend's soda. Revolting, just terrible. And it wasn't because the soda was terrible, it's that I thought it tasted terrible. I got the taste of soda out of my mouth.
I could drink this Orange Crush all day.
I mean, I miss Mountain Dew, but I actually tried Mountain Dew one time. It made me so sick to my stomach. I was like, I can't believe I would used to drink liters of this when I was in high school. I would drink like 2-3 liters of Mountain Dew in high school. Like when I had buddies over and just hanging out playing video games, Halo, whatever.
That's what kids do.
Yeah, I know. But looking back, I'm like, how did I do it? Because now that just makes me sick. So... But yeah, I'm soda free, so I don't drink any soda. None. I still drink alcohol.
Well, yeah, that's different.
That's different.
That actually has effects for the terrible tasting stuff.
And
I bought fucking 2 barriers. I don't care.
What's exit?
Escaping.
Oh,
maybe.
Fuck that.
I don't know.
Do we need
it's
one?
Lame. I want to buy every single goddamn materia that there is in the game.
Well, did you buy one then?
I did. I bought fucking 2 barriers. We don't need these barriers. These barriers useful. All these houses look the same, and I keep thinking, was it already in here? Drill on.
But that's a big problem for you can't blame the developers for that because you know what the big problem is. Like even when I make games, I do the cookie cutter thing where I'm just like, this house looks similar. I'll rearrange the furniture close enough. You know what I mean? Because you as much work as you try to put into these houses and things, when you make a big town like this, it's hard. It's hard to plan everything out. This is where we need to be, huh?
The tiny Bronco.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Next time on EXPGamers, we're gonna meet our new party member.